What's going on, guys? It's your boy, and today I'm back for another episode of Attack on Titan. Last episode, a lot of more things were revealed. We found out that the people who gained the power of the Titans have the curse of Yumito, so they only could live for 13 years after that. They all gotta go. We also learn about why things are the way they are, because the king was like, "Hey, nah, man, I'm fighting. Mix me with all that. That's not my problem, though. You fix it yourself, though. I'm not doing none." So that's the reason why things are the way they are, because the fool was like, nah, not me though. And the name of the show, it just so happens that's the name of Eren's Titan though. So who would have thought? I didn't see that coming though. I really didn't though. No. And in order for the founding Titan to be activated, Eren just have to come across somebody with royal blood. So he just gotta touch Historia, and we good though. So hey, just shake hands. I don't even how can have. I don't understand though. How he never touched hands with her? Never shook hands? That's crazy. I don't understand that though. But anyways, let's get to it. By the way, I will highly appreciate if you guys like this video and subscribe if you haven't. It's free $99 and you can always change your mind. Hope you enjoyed this video.
しかしこのことを公表すれば壁は大混乱に陥りますぞ。ならばまた民を騙すかがやったように何も知らない民をこの壁の中で買おうというのか。
Yeah, we don't want to do that though.
公表しましょう。100年前、レース王が民から奪った記憶を100年後の民にお返しするだけです。
It's a long time.
我々は皆運命を共にする壁の民。
人類を脅かす人食い巨人の正体は人間であり、我々と同じ祖先を持つ民族、ユミルの民だった。
Bro, that's crazy to know this information though. Especially after the fact that you thought that they were your enemies. It's crazy.
だが人類は滅んでなどおらず、我々ユミルの民をこう呼んでいる。近い将来、敵はこの土地の資源獲得を口実に侵攻を開始する。
記事は出た後ですが、一連の話の信憑性は
少なくとも我々がずっと抱いていた疑問とは辻褄が合ってる。それで町の反応は？
そのまま受け取るもの、笑い飛ばすもの、未だ平成権に異を唱え、陰謀論を結びつけ吹聴するもの。あなた方が危惧した通りの混乱状態です。
Yeah, who will believe that from the go though? That's crazy though. Exactly.
あなた方を誇りに思います。同じ壁に生きる者として、または働く者として。
ああ、今度は調査兵団を担いで記事を書くといい。
Oh, that's coming next. Soon. That's soon.
私たちはこれからどうなります？
Great question.
私たちが巨人を恐れ、憎み、どうかこの世から消えてなくなれと願ったのと同じように、
Yep.
世界中の人々が我々を人ではなく有害な化け物とみなした。我々が死滅するまで地獄は終わらない。
いや、壁の英雄たちよ。
お、ヒッチ来てたのか。マルロは最後まで勇敢だったよ。そうだろう、フロック。話してやれ。
現場は絶望的で、調査兵団は全滅寸前まで追い詰められた。あいつだけは仲間を鼓舞し続けた。でも最後はあそこに行ったことを後悔しただろう。
Definitely did. He thought about her though.
ありがとう。
Yep.
式でヘマしたら笑ってやるから。
おい、なんでそんなことを。
でも誰かが本当のことを言うべきだろ
う。You wanna say something?
お前じゃなく団長がふさわしいと思った。でもそれは俺だけじゃない。報告書を読んだ誰もがそう思った。
Who is we, fool? Oh, everybody here?
エルヴィンじゃないんだって。俺は幼馴染じゃないし仲良しでもないから。でもなんでアルミンが選ばれたかはわかる。お前ら二人とリヴァイ兵長が市場に流され、大事なものを捨てることができなかったからだろう。
Well, that's always the case, my guy. I get your point, but
エレン、お前って腹の底じゃなんだって自分が一番正しいって思ってんだろ。
He does think that.
だから最後まで諦めなかった。
He does think that.
おい、急に何だってんだよ。フロック、こ これから死んだ仲間を弔おうって式の場なんだぜ。
何の勲章だ？誰を弔う？これから補充する調査兵団には本当のことを言えよ。俺みてえな腰抜けが間違って入ってこねえようにな。エルヴィン団長なしでこれからどうするつもりなんだよ。そんな雑魚にだってな、値踏みする権利くらいはあるだろう。
フロックが正しい。エルヴィン団長が生き延びるべきだった。この状況を変えることができるのは僕じゃない。
Yeah, you can. You definitely can too, though.
未来は誰にもわからないはずだ。お前は見たのかよ。壁の外。
That's a good way to cheer him up. That's a good way to cheer him up.
そう。俺たちはまだ何も知らないんだよ。きっと壁の外には自由が。
Oh, damn! His pop memory just.
おいガキども
Yep.
時間だ
Hey, he realized his words out there though. That's crazy. Yeah, Eren is gonna see everything different now, like a whole lot different though, especially because he has memories of a whole lot of people. Yeah, he's gonna start seeing things way different though.
地下室にあったものは何だ？希望だったのか？それとも絶望か？
Great question.
このまま何も変わらなければ、またあの惨状が繰り返される。俺にはヒストリアを犠牲にする覚悟がない。
He really likes Historia, doesn't
こ
he?
んなこと、誰にも。
See? There it is. There it is.
私は壁の
There
外
it
から
is.
来たエルディア人。あなた方と同じユミルの民です。今すぐ壁に攻めてきた巨人を殺してください。壁の民が食われてしまう前に。
Yeah, she was like, nah, bro, I'm not doing that. Oh, that reveals some stuff though. But see what I'm saying though? Like, it's just like when the time when they touched Eren though, when she was about to eat him, and then memories came back to her though. It's the same. I knew it didn't have to be just a Titan though. That Eren had to touch a Titan though. I know it could also be done that he could just touch her though. That's what I was saying though. Like, how come this fool never touch hands with her? Like, never bump or nothing? Because I just knew that that couldn't be it. That couldn't be the only reason why. That the power couldn't only work if he touches that Titan with royal blood. It could also he could just touch anybody with royal blood and it will work. I just knew it.
トロストクの巨大な土から巨人を潰す音が聞こえなくなったのは、トロストクから昇降機が解放され、街道の舗装事業が開始される頃には、草花が芽吹き、蝶が舞っていた。
Wait, so the Marleys haven't been punishing
避難
more
住
people?
民が故郷へ帰ることを許された。トロストク襲撃から1年が経過
Bro,
す
they
る
got
頃で
rebuilt
あ
on
る。
their own, bro. How can you let people go back to that though? Nothing's fixed. What? They gotta fix it on their own? It's crazy.
最初の超大型巨人襲来から6年。調査兵団はウォールマリア街への壁外調査を開始した。
お前の読み通りだ。ハンジ、ウォールマリア内に入っていた巨人がほとんどだった。俺たちは奴らを1年でほぼ淘汰しちまったらしい。
そんじゃ予定通り目的の場所を目指すぞ。
Oh, they're looking older, huh?
あそこに。
Oh, that's probably our children, no?
なんか
Yeah, that's probably our children.
あの体で少しずつ張って壁まで進もうとしたんでしょ。
Yeah, that's probably why he wouldn't. Yeah, or maybe they just give him a little shot though. That's why he didn't, because then fools talking about they could control the size of people they punish and whatnot.
楽園送りにされた。
Yeah, but that's how we feel about it now though. Now I see a Titan, we're like, nah, bro, don't just let them live. Bro, that's so crazy though.
近いぞ。
Bro, 2 seasons ago we're like, yeah, fuck them fools. Now we're like, nah, bro, let's let them be. Hey, they need to live too. It's crazy though. This show, bruh. there we go. So I wonder if
間違いない。ここの場所でエルディア人は巨人にされた。
yeah, that's the place though. So I wonder if after the Kruger incident, they probably didn't make no newer Titans, no? That's probably what happened though. Fools probably got scared though. Yep. Finally the sea, huh? Bro, this must feel surreal for him right now. But for all of them. That's so crazy. Oh, there we go. There we go. The opening scene. The season. Bro, Levi, bro. Just bro, for real, Levi? For real?
毒かもしれねえから触るんじゃねえ。
Bro, just stop on the water real quick, Levi. Stop it. Bro, look at Eren. Eren is not even enjoying this. Eren is like me, though. I'm gonna talk about it, though. I'm gonna talk about this, though. But just wait.
僕が言ったこと間違ってなかっただろ。ねえエレン、これ見てよ。壁の向こうには
海があって、海の向こうには自由がある。
Oh, is that right?
ずっとそう信じてた。海の向こうにいるのは
It's more the same, no? Oh,
にもかも
enemies.
親父の記憶で見たものと同じなんだ。まあ、向こうにいる敵全部殺せば
Careful.
俺たち自由になれるのか。
Hey, be careful what you're saying, my guy. Be careful. Okay. All right, let's check if there's like an ending credit scene or something like that. Oh, that was it? Oh. Okay. Okay. All right, so there's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to talk about, and this is going to be another long ass video. Okay, so real quick, like just right there at the end, and then about Eren, right? So because of the memories that he's seen his dad, and probably of also the memories of Kruger, which I don't think he's had those memories yet, but because of just basing off his dad's memories, right? He sees that the fight is not over. The fight is on the other side. The fight is in the other continent, right? So because them fools want them gone because they're monsters and whatnot. Well, that's what people see them as. So Eren, the fight is not over. The fight is still out there because they want their demise. So Eren now is looking like, bro, nah. This is not over. Hey, the sea, this is cute though. This is very cute. But out there, yeah, that's where we need to go. We need to take the show to them. They brought the show to us. We need to take it to them. That's what that fool is pretty much thinking right now, which is not the right choice in my opinion. At the same time, though, it's probably inevitable that the other countries or the other nations or whatnot are going to come towards this side, right? Because Hanji was talking about, I think it was at the beginning of this episode or last episode, I forgot. But she was talking about, yeah, the nations of the world, I want our resources, so they're going to attack or something along those lines, she said. So what I'm thinking is that that's what next season is going to be about. Next season is going to be about war. So either like other nations are gonna attack them, or they're gonna go and attack the other nations. Though that's what I'm smelling though. That's the energy I'm getting though. So it's definitely not the best choice, not the best decision, because now see, like because normal, like for example, right, they just wanted to be in the beginning, right, like when the story started, right, they just wanted Titans to be gone because they wanted to be free. They wanted to go outside the walls, like because because they just wanted to be free, right? They were tired of being inside of the walls, right? But now they got the inside of the walls, but they found out that the fight is not over, right? Because there's still, before the Titans before they were under the impression that the Titans wanted to eliminate them, right? But now they know that there's people outside of their island that want to eliminate them. So that's what is I just know that's what it's gonna be about. I just know next season is about war. I'm gonna record next season the weekend, but yeah, that's most likely what's gonna happen. To motherfuckers gonna start attacking them, or they're gonna start attacking the other nations. Either one of them, especially Eren. Eren seems like, bro. How can I explain Eren's situation though? I feel like Eren is like to a degree is like the experience you have is the experience that Eren's having so far. Like when the show started, you were like, you be like, oh, you were like kind of like Eren, right? Eren just wanted the Titans gone because they were the one oppressing his people, right? And not only oppressing his people, but them fools. Well, one of them ate his mom, right? Which now we know the truth, right? But at the time, we were just like Eren, right? Eren was talking about, yeah, I'm gonna kill the Titans, and you were like, yeah, fool, yeah, them fools are like they want to eat you guys. So go ahead, right? But then second season, we started knowing more information. Now we kind of feeling like, whoa, what? And then the beginning of the third season, this season, we were just like, bro, what? Because we're getting more information, right? We kind of confused that, right? And then now to the point where we know pretty much the whole picture. Well, we still probably don't know the full picture, but we know most of it. Now we're just like, no, bro, we just like Eren, right? Like. Well, not only I have issues with this season, right? Where because they showed this right at the beginning, right? This is a scene right when they're on the ocean, so that pretty much not ruined it, but kind of fucked me up to a point, because I just knew that whatever happened, whatever they will come across, it will be okay no matter what, though, So now, if I didn't see that scene in the beginning of the show of this season, right now I probably will be excited. Right? I will be like, bro, hey, they made it to the sea, bro. Oh, hey, man, it's so good, right? And I was under the impression as well that, because they keep talking about the sea and the ocean and all the stuff, the sand dunes and all the stuff. I actually thought that they were gonna make it here, like right at the end of everything, right? Because obviously I was under the impression that everything, it was just once the Titans were gone, that was gonna be it. But of course, that's not it. It's just the beginning. It's just the first step towards freedom. But now that's what I'm saying. Like now we just like now this happened. We just like Eren. We just like because like I'm saying, I saw that in the beginning. So now that I see them here, it's just like I'm like, nah, bro. I don't know. Like it's not. It's so unsatisfying. It's like normally this scene right here would have been like, I would have been like, oh my god, yes, it would have been satisfying, but it's not, because not only because I saw it, but now because also the information that we have now is that the fight's not over, right? So and also real quick though, I'm gonna talk about this too, like the end credit scene, like the end credit scene and the opening scene of this, the opening scene of the first episode and the end credit scene of episode 12, they did the same thing to me. like I was saying, no matter what happened to them, I knew that they were going to be okay. Yes, of course, the journey towards how things happened, of course, there was, I didn't know, right? I didn't know what was going to happen. I definitely didn't know about Erwin, R.I.P. to the GOAT. I didn't know that was going to happen, right? I didn't know that he was going to be gone, right? Because up until that point, I was like, yeah, them fools are going to come across the Titan boys. They're going to fight. They're going to win because, hey, they just going to win. Because they already showed me that, hey, they're bloody, but they're good, though. Because they're at the top of the roof. And, yeah, they're going to be okay, you know? And then not only that, but then because of this scene, you know, they were going to be at the sea. So that's why I was like, yeah, they good. Yes, he only shows Eren. But if Eren's there, of course, Armin's going to be there. Of course, Mikasa's going to be there. Of course, everybody's going to be there because it just seems like the story, but like after ever since Eren came back from the dead, I was like, yeah, they're not dying. Like until that point, I was also under the impression, right? Like, well, even the show, like the show was, even though the show kind of gives you the idea that nobody's safe, right? So I was still under the impression that up until this season that nobody was safe. But once I saw those two scenes, I was like, yeah, okay, so yeah, they're safe though. Like no matter what happens, it's just like when Eddie came back, I was like, oh, yeah, they're not gonna touch the top three, the first three, or the main three in this case, which is Eren, Armin, and Mikasa. I was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Just like when he was when Armin was burned, right? When after fighting the Colossal, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be him, you know. When it's gonna be safe or whatever, you know, when they were having the dispute about who gets the injection. So, but I mean, also that was the right choice. Obviously, you know, that was the right choice. The right choice was to let my man Erwin rest because he needs to rest. He's seen a lot. He's been through too much, and he just needs to be rest in peace. So. Yeah, so I really hope that I didn't see those two scenes, that because without those two scenes, I think this season, the experience would have been like out of here. The experience I would have been out of here. But because of those two scenes alone, yes, there was not a lot. They didn't show a lot, but I just in my head it was told already. It was set up. It was said. So yeah, I understand that some people might be like, oh, this fool, this tripping for nothing. But no, I just. The way I am, but I don't like watching trailers. I don't like watching openings. I don't like watching outros because I don't want to know nothing. I just want to be blind to everything. I just want things to come my way as they go, supposed to go. But yeah, but let me touch on some stuff real quick. So regarding this episode, let me erase this stuff that I was talking about. Show okay, so. On that vision when Eren touched Historia, which by the way I was right that he didn't need to touch somebody in Titan royal blood in Titan form, because I just knew it didn't make sense, because also like I was saying in that scene where Historia and Rodriguez touch Eren, you know, they get the memories and all the stuff, and even he sees that though. I think he definitely he saw it. Yeah, he did saw it. He saw it, but. I think the vision that he got was the vision that Rod Reed's, I think that's what it was Rod Reed's vision when I was telling that, oh yeah, your dad committed this sin, that crime and whatnot. So, but yeah, I figured that was going to be it. I figured that he would just have to touch somebody regardless if it's Titan or not, Titan form or human form. It would just have to be royal blood and he'll be good. So, yeah, but we got the real picture. Because previously I was saying that it was convenient what Rod Reed was saying, but now we got the real picture as to Eren's pops. What, you know, he came inside and he went down to that chapel and was like, he made a plea, right? Like, hey, you gotta help us, and and the fool. And I guess that's when the first king possessed the body of the girl, and then that's when the fool was like, nah, bro, we don't do that around here. That's not my problem. Get the fuck up out of here. And I guess that's when Eren's dad was like, whoa, is that what it is? Then hey, I'm gonna take it. So I think that's definitely how it actually happened. So yeah. And I understand Floch's, I think that's his name, Floch's case about knowing what they're signing up for, right? Because for the most part, I guess they were just told them, hey, we just join us and we're just gonna go plug the walls, right? They probably didn't know that they were going to have to sacrifice themselves, right? Excuse me. Yeah, they probably didn't know that, right? They probably were just like, yeah, we're just gonna go plug the wall, and then when we go back, though, we should be good, right? And I completely understand what he's saying, though, as to they should tell them what they're fighting for and what they're gonna do about it, because, like he was saying, though, like the soldier, we saw it too. We saw it, like all the soldiers regretted, right when the boulders were coming at him, they regretted it being there. They probably all wished to be somewhere else. If they probably would have known from the go what was going to take place, some of them probably wouldn't even joined the scouts. They probably would have never gone, and the team probably would have lost too. They probably that would have been probably the outcome, because if they didn't have enough soldiers, they didn't have enough soldiers to begin with. Like after all the soldiers that have been dying throughout the seasons, it's just crazy. And only had they lost 199. And they only survived 9 of them only survived, which is crazy though. How all of that. So I understand Floch's case though, like, because the case he's saying though, he's pretty much saying also because they're at the funeral. He's like, why the funeral? Why are we doing this? Like he pretty much saying that they shouldn't celebrate the dead because they didn't have a choice as to what they're gonna die for. That's pretty much what he said. The whole speech, he could have summed it up right there. Like I summed it up for him. I think to a degree, maybe not, but. Yeah, that's pretty much, I think, what he's saying, though. So I understand it, though. But I think that his character is getting to dangerous waters, because he idolizes Erwin, but he's not idolizing him in the right way, though. Because even if you go back to that speech that he gave top of the roof, right? Because he's talking about the devil and da 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 and all that stuff, right? So it's like he is what's the word I'm trying to look for? What's the word I'm trying to say? It's not that he misunderstood. So I don't know what the word I'm trying to say right now. I'm not. My brain is not processing fast enough. But like the way Erwin's been doing stuff, right? He misinterpreted. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Finally found it. Floch misinterpreted Erwin, which happens a lot of times to a lot of not characters, but symbols, right? Well, if we could call Erwin like a symbol, right? But because he's interpreting Erwin in a different manner, not the way that Erwin probably would have liked to be interpreted as, because he's pretty much Floch. What Floch is saying that how can I say this? It doesn't matter what we do until we get there, right? Like, if we gotta do what we gotta do. If that's too much, hey, it doesn't matter though, because that's the only way that we'll get there though. That's what pretty much Floch is saying, right? Because like I keep saying, he's talking about, Erwin was the devil. He was the only one that was gonna do it for us. He was the only one that was gonna help us. Because now, how are we gonna win if he's not here? Armin, you're not good enough and whatnot. So he's definitely like I'm saying, like, because that's not what Erwin intended for, right? That's not it. But it's just that's what Floch got out of it. So I think that force is going to dangerous waters though, because he's just seeing it the way it's not supposed to be seen. So. I don't know how his character is gonna move forward though, but I'm pretty sure that he's gonna be somewhat relevant from now on, because not only his speech during the funeral, but also after when they saw which I think is like a children Titan, maybe it's just a Titan that like I was saying, that they just gave him a little juice, and that's why it didn't. It doesn't have that's why it's small. It doesn't have like a big form, but it's probably more likely it was a kid though, because if it was dragging, it's crawling, most likely that's what happened. So Yeah, and also another thing though that I was wondering if is that about the founding titan, right? If the founding titan, because obviously we know that the power of the founding titan, it doesn't work against occupants, right? And they were also saying that it doesn't work with Kenny was talking about the clan from the east or something like that, right? So I'm guessing that's pretty much Mikasa's other side of the family, because I think that's what they're implying, that those two group of people, the power doesn't work on them, right? So does that mean that that power doesn't work on Marley's either? Like people from Marley, that doesn't work against them, like the founding titan power, as to the memories and all that stuff, removing the memories and all that stuff. Does it only work with Eldians? That's the question I have about the founding titan. Because if he only works with Eldians, so then that means that the only reason why the Marleys want the founding titan is just to control the titans, pretty much, and nothing else, not to control people of the world. Which I actually thought about it as they were talking about, they want the founding titan and blah 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 blah. I had the thought of that they were able to control everybody, right, except for obviously Ackermans and the other people of Mikasa's descent and whatnot. So so I wonder about that. I wonder if the founding titan only work on Eldians or also work on Marleys. That would be, because they didn't say that though. Of course, it works on Eldians though, but I wonder if it works on Marleys though. But also I think though that I still don't understand. It's that these Marley people, they beat the Titans before, right? Because they gained the power of the 7 of them because they beat them, right? So they fought against them before, so they beat them. So if they beat them, that means that there most likely will be other nations that will probably be able to beat them though. Because the Marleys are probably advanced in technology, so probably that's why they were able to beat them. Because, if you fight somebody for 1700 years, after we're saying, I'm not sure, if you've been fighting them for so long, I'm pretty sure that that you eventually learn how to beat them though, because you just have to. But I just don't. The thing is that I don't understand. I don't really get as to if they beat them before, why would they need the power though of them? I mean, of course, it's a great power to have. It's a weapon though. That's pretty much like the reason why all those Eldians are in Marley is because they're weapons though. Because they're the soldiers they are soldiers that could inherit the power of the Titans, and now they're gonna be weapons though. So of course it's not a bad idea to have that sort of power on your side. But I'm sure that they don't necessarily need that power though, because like I'm saying, if they beat them before, I'm pretty sure that they could beat them again. So, but obviously it's not stated, so we wouldn't know. So but yeah, man, it's just sad that Erwin's not here though. After all the information we're getting, after everything we know now, it's sad that he's not here, bro. Because he will after finding out about everything, after knowing everything, he will cry, and I will cry too watching him cry, because it would just be beautiful. But it's just, hold on a second. Yeah, it's just sad that he's not here though, bro. He would have tripped the fuck out after finding out everything, bro. Erwin, my man's, hey, R.I.P. R.I.P. All right, so real quick regarding this whole season, real quick, I'm gonna sum it up because it's already long. It's another long ass episode. The show this season started hinting about what's gonna be about, because in the beginning it was humans versus humans. It was also, then there was humans against the government. So they've been hinting about what's gonna take place now after, because well, it's obviously first is in their own territory. Now it's about everything else and everybody else. So pretty sure that's what the show was hinting at regarding that. I also feel like Eren is about to have a lot of, well, Eren kind of already has like a lot of Levi traits, but as now as he, because also he probably well, he doesn't only dear Levi, but he kind of admires Levi. So I think that now Eren is gonna have a lot of Levi traits. Though he's probably gonna be more quiet now. He's probably gonna be like super nonchalant. He's not gonna smile no more. He's not gonna be like all emotional from now on. I feel like because I'm already getting the energy from Eren, especially after finding out everything through the memories. Yeah, I think that's exactly where we're heading regarding Eren. Though he's gonna be like a different person from now on. It's not gonna be that emotional, rage, crazy, shy or no more. He's gonna be like, yeah, I think he's gonna be exactly like Levi. He's just gonna be like stupid, nonchalant. It just yeah, because I'm already seeing a lot of similarities because it's kind of like a neat freak to a degree. Well, not really, because in that episode he was just doing that because he knew that Levi will get mad when he come back. But still, like that also rubs on you, and that being like that, disciplined like that, like, which is a good thing though, to have some sort of discipline with yourself and about yourself as well, to be disciplined. So yeah, the Titan boys were defeated. That was a good arc though. That's phenomenal. The whole build up to that fight, to the episode 16, episode 17, that was beautiful though. I like that. I like the fact that that each one of them kind of have a W though, like Erwin, Armin, and Hanji, and each W was regarding a specific Titan, right? Erwin with the Beast, even though it was Levi, but it was the one that got him down. But it was Erwin's plan. And then regarding Reiner's the Armor Titan, it was Hanji, right? Like she came up with the rockets, the Thunder Spears and whatnot, and that's how they were able to take him down. Even though, yes, it took the squad to be with her, right? But that's how they took him down. But it was pretty much Hanji's idea, right, to make this. So because she didn't like the fact that they were just spectators the one time that Eren fought Reiner. So, which is good though. Hanji is so underrated though. This season she's been phenomenal actually. Hanji's been phenomenal this whole season though. Like last season, well, the first season Armin I think was like on point. Then second season, I previously said it was my favorite. I think I said it was John, Erwin, Levi, and John. But after editing, I'm like, nah, bro, it's Jumiro and Erwin, and now this season is Hanji and Erwin, because they were just phenomenal in this whole season though. So, and yeah, and one last thing also, I think I was going to say that I forgot to say on last episode, and I should have said that earlier too. When on last episode, when Kruger stopped Grisha from spilling the beans, right, and then he was like, oh, if he were to know that, he would have the officer would have Dinah have kids, and then they will have kids of royal blood, right? He would do that, right? So I think that's the reason why Jumiro wanted to take Historia back towards Marley, and that's why she was saying, like, she wasn't lying when she was saying, "Oh, I was just saying that to save myself, right? Because I don't want to die." So, but she didn't know that. I think that's what it was at that time, because now that this fool said, "Oh, why you want the enemy to have somebody of royal blood that could birth kids with royal blood and have them here?" That's when Kruger said that to Grisha. So I think that's what, like I'm saying, that's what Jumiro was going to do. Well, I think that's not Jumiro, but also the Titan boys, because they were also saying that, oh yeah, we need to take Historia back to back to her hometown. So that's probably exactly what they wanted to do with her. They just wanted, sorry, keep burping. They just wanted to have her with them so they could birth kids with well, she could birth well, so the Marleys could have kids with royal blood. That's what I mean. So because even imagine, and they probably would have disposed of everybody else though if they were to have subjects of Yumiro with royal blood. That means that everybody that's in this enemy zone, they probably would have been disposed. All of them, they probably all would have been turned into Titans, and they would just probably have everybody with royal blood in their army, and that would be crazy though if that were to happen. That would be crazy for them to have nothing but not old soldiers with royal blood. Yep. So, but yeah, man, I'm excited for next season. I'm gonna record it this weekend. This episode should be coming about around Christmas time. This is the 20th. I'm recording this, so if this episode don't come out around Christmas time, then hey, I gotta catch up. I got some catching up to do because I definitely wanna catch up to when the new season start. Well, the second part of season 4. Season 4, I'm gonna start the first part. I'm gonna record it this weekend though. The Christmas weekend. That's what I mean. So yeah, so the new episode should be out soon. So yeah, because I definitely want to catch up to season when season 4 part 2 comes out. So yeah, man, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking the video, thank you for your comments, all the good comments, on the bad comments, on the likes or the dislikes. I know there's there's like 3 or 4 of you guys that are subscribed just to dislike my videos. Hey, it's all good. I like you guys. Hey, it's all good. No worries. I know hard feelings. I don't judge you. Yeah, but everybody else, hey, I appreciate every single one of you guys that subscribed. I appreciate it. Hopefully I get more subscribers soon, so your boy could do this full time. But yeah, man, thank you for watching, and see you guys on the next one.